That was the Nintendo Switch logo. Oh man. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ethan.
I'm Josh.
Cameron.
You
have one job, Carlos!
What happened to Sonic Colors?
You must be dead.
Think we had technical difficulties from Colors.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Hi, are you alive?
I'm barely... Yes, I'm alive.
Okay, well that's Carlos, everybody.
Yeah,
I guess we...
dude, I'm not paying, attention right now.
I guess we don't need... Alrighty. So, this is Lego City Undercover. Today we have a special guest joining us for this entire playthrough, which I am forcing him to watch anyways. Would you like to introduce yourself to the audience?
Hello, I'm Bryan.
Hello, I'm Carl.
Bryan, is this the same Bryan from the Lokis and the WandaVisions and the Black Widows and all that?
Why, yes, it is.
That they watch
What the fuck?
This is also... I'm gonna pull a little bit something out from...
one thing.
This is the Avengers Endgame of crossovers, guys.
Yeah.
The most ambitious crossover event ever. Then Nickelodeon comes out with their All-Stars Brawl.
Everyone's here.
This is a bigger crossover than Nickelodeon and Monday Night Football. Which was a real thing.
Which was, yeah, I do recall that. I remember that, yeah.
I watched it.
I recall that. But yeah, this is the same Bryan from our movie and TV reviews. If you haven't already subscribed, you should go listen to our podcast there. We had a nice fun time talking with one another for extended periods of time then. Was that fun, Bryan?
Oh, yes.
I don't know if that's sarcastic or not.
Definitely was sarcasm.
And you will never know.
So, given that you're the movies and TV guy, what exactly are you doing here in a video game?
Well, you told me to be here.
Oh yeah.
You kind of told all of us to be here.
You can't tell us all to be here. You're the only reason.
We didn't even get a choice.
Even though you're like 40 minutes or like 20 minutes late.
Yeah. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. It's all right. So I guess I never did elaborate to you why, Bryan, that you're here.
No.
Ah, coolio. So Lego City Undercover.
And we're gonna keep it that way.
So Lego City Undercover is basically Lego's very first original IP for the thing, because all the Lego games, I guess, before and after this are basically all games based off of licensed products. We got Lego Star Wars, Lego Batman, Lego Marvel,
I think Lego Indiana Jones,
yes,
as well as Lego Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes, Lego Indiana Jones and Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, so basically every single other Lego game has been based off of already existing licenses. And so
which means they put no effort into it as much as possible.
And so, for this game, back in 2012 when this originally came out, I'm playing the updated HD version, because this was originally like a Wii U exclusive, but playing the HD remaster here. Besides the point, since it's its original IP, they basically take inspiration from every single other movie, like the most popular movies to date. Like I think there are some Godfather references here in the middle of it.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Here, and what we'll see in the first chapter here is like a bunch of references to old 80s and 90s police movies and TV shows here.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord.
Oh, yeah.
So
I feel like me and Bryan are gonna be able to recognize them.
Yeah, so I feel like having a movie guy in here just to understand all the references that this game makes would be very fun to do. And also to get another person in here who's played. Welcome to Rated E 10 and Up GTA, everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, figure we get another person who's had experience with at least GTA 5, because that's the most popular GTA even to date, because they never bothered to release a 6 as of this recording.
They probably never will.
Well, they
No,
can't.
not right. GTA 6 will be released.
So yeah, there was how long ago was it? Like 2 or 3 months ago, they came out with that little teaser for GTA 6.
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's recent, but they were like, "Hey guys, look, we get it. We've seen all the memes. We're not gonna pull a Valve and make you wait 30 years for a Half-Life
We've
3."
seen all the clickbait videos.
Well, with that one, Valve just can't count to 3. That's basically it.
True.
With Rockstar, they can't count to 6 apparently. Same with Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I know, right?
Exactly.
That's why they've been releasing the same one for 10 years straight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And yet there are people like me who are still buying it.
Even with GTA 5,
And the Alexa version.
even with GTA 5, because I saw this one meme of Vladimir Putin, you know, the Russian president, meeting with the last 5 presidents, the U.S. presidents, and so basically the last 5 presidents were like PS3, 360, PS4, X1, then PS5 with Biden. Just meet and greet with everyone. It's been the same game, all 5 systems. It's actually kind of funny.
Damn it, the guy just wasted perfectly good donuts.
I was just about to say that too. My God.
Yes. So this right here is Frank Honey. He's a rookie to the police force, and you can tell that he's a rookie to the police force. He's basically the comic relief character of this game, and
So every cop action movie ever.
exactly. So you can see he's kind of awkward. I guess for the first time that I was playing, I found him funny, but then when I got older, I was like, this guy is not funny.
Not funny.
These rainbows aren't
Yeah,
either.
it's just like with stuff like that, he's kind of creepy because, okay, some of the backstory here. So you play as Chase McCain, a semi-retired cop that's come back to Lego City to take care of a new old threat. So basically, it was explained in the 3DS prequel game, which we might get to, or maybe not. It's not really that good, but basically, there's the big bad guy of this game is a guy named Rex Fury. We'll meet him sooner or later. And so basically, the one who arrested him previously was Chase, but unfortunately, he did the dumb thing with this girl here, Natalia Kowalski, which is the love interest, but in this game, it's the ex-love interest, and they have really. They have some scorn against each other, or at least Natalia towards Chase, because Chase basically ruined her life by revealing her identity in court, which was not supposed to happen. So she's actually living under a fake alias in this game as a paramedic.
You're the reason I got into this mess in the first
Ethan?
place.
Yes?
Ethan, you just explained like every 80s through 90s cop movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
you
thank
essentially
you.
have.
Yeah,
Really?
no, I mean, some retired cop who somehow is able to get convinced back to being able to do one final case with a villain that they've already defeated previously but has now escaped. And they have a comedic relief sidekick. They also have an ex-lover who becomes the lover again with them. That is literally like every 90s film ever.
You essentially have explained the plot of Naked Gun 2.5 and 3 1/3.
Yep.
Okay, I actually did not know that, but that's actually funny knowing basically the premise of the story here. I was wondering why the story was really good, so I guess I now understand why.
It's a pretty standard story.
Yeah, pretty standard, but for like the type like for Lego, you wouldn't expect this sort of in-depth kind of storytelling with Lego, right?
Could you imagine if they still did mumbles?
Right?
Just imagine what like playing through this game, but just with mumbles instead of actual voice acting.
That would have been hilarious.
Like, you have like an option to just have mumbled on.
Right? I actually did hear for like the new Lego game that's supposed to be coming out. It got delayed 2 years, but it's supposed to be coming out. It's the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, which basically replicates all 9 Star Wars films. And there's some rumor that they're gonna have the option to turn on the voice acting or turn off and just have, you know, mumbles.
Really?
like the old
If
Lego
they
game.
add that feature, instantly buying it.
Instant buy. Right?
Instant buy.
Exactly.
My favorite part of these games are just the death screams.
Ooh. Wait, that's not correct. Yeah, no.
It's like that Yoda death scream.
That'd be funny. In fact, I'd like there to be a mod in this game every time that you die. They're just played. That'd be hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so just skimmed it over. Did these 80s and 90s cop shows also have the chief of police who's a real asshole?
Yes.
Ah, great.
Yes.
So that right
No,
there.
when I saw the police officer just completely throw those papers away to the side, I was just like, "Yep, he's gonna be the bully character, ain't he?"
Yeah, and guess what? He's your boss. Yeah, so that was Chief Dunby. He's the chief of police, obviously. In the prequel game, he was deputy, and the mayor of Lego City was actually the chief of police, so she made it up the ranks in between games.
Gotcha.
So that's just how it works. But yeah, Chief
Bully
Dunby.
character is such a fucking like archetype of storytelling.
Yes, for a Lego game. Exactly.
I mean storytelling in general.
We'll come back to here. It's
There's always that one character who's like just such a fucking ass.
Let's find you a uniform.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Since we're on the subject of like chief of police always being the assholes in movies, one of my favorite detective films to this day is Ace Ventura.
Oh yes. I love that movie.
Ace Ventura: Pet Detective is one of the greatest '90s detective films out there, starring Jim Carrey.
Hell yeah.
Great film.
Why is
Highly recommend it.
Lehu Zahir. Bryan, you are actually going to fucking love this. You obviously you know the whole Ray Finkel thing.
Yeah.
And Ray Finkel's with the Miami Dolphins in the movie. Mm-hmm. Well, I have a jersey sitting in my closet that is Ray Finkel. I am not even kidding.
Oh, that's great.
It's legit a jersey that says Finkel on the back, and I got it at a memorabilia store.
Interesting. I've only recall seeing Ace Ventura, at least the first one, like one time. I don't really remember anything off the top of my head. I only remember one scene where Jim Carrey basically just face planted into some sort of bench in a hallway. I don't know if that was that specific movie or it's just a Jim Carrey movie in general.
Oh yeah, that was Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Gotcha. So is that
Was it the one where he was in a? Was that the one where he was he in a tutu?
Hey there.
Yes.
Yeah, that was.
Oh yeah, the slow motion scene.
Yes, I remember that now.
Yeah, that was amazing.
So Cam, is that a gun in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Oh man. Okay, so what's going on?
So basically, I'm pointing my gun. I'm pointing my gun at the Nintendo Switch notification. That's what I'm doing right now. So basically, throughout this, like the general ordeal that's going on right here, because you know Chase is pseudo coming out of retirement here, so Frank Honey is basically giving him a tour of the new police station here. And so we are now at the evidence locker with Ellie Phillips. She's basically your IT guy, basically. So you know how Batman always has, in the Arkham games, always has a voice in his ear. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is basically Ellie Phillips' role in the game. She'll basically be.
So she's Oracle.
Yeah, she's Oracle, right? I forgot her name for a second, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she'll basically be your.
Real quick. So is one of the jokes in this that when Chase returns to the police station, it's all tech savvy and he doesn't understand how it works?
There's a slight element to that. In fact, right here, because Ellie just gave us a new communicator, which on the original Wii U release, it's the Wii U gamepad.
1% complete.
And right here, he makes a joke. Is like, "Oh, come on, progress bars. God damn it, I hate progress bars." Because he's trying to sync up his Wii U gamepad with the main computer console here.
Gotcha. Can we just have a 90s movie counter, because that's another thing that they took from a 90s movie?
I didn't want to give
Yeah.
you Rex theory anyway. You still got the key to his
That's
office?
hilarious.
It's right here in my
I love how you were really hyping up at the beginning of this video, of like, this is an original IP for Lego, and then we're just here like, nope, they just borrowed this from 80s and 90s movies, but didn't borrow
Well,
it.
I know that they borrow stuff from the movies and stuff. I just didn't know how much of an extent it was until we were doing this right now.
You got the communicator working.
I mean, at the end of the day, nothing's ever original.
Yeah.
Original?
problem.
What that?
I updated the software on your communicator.
Exactly.
Nothing's original anymore.
Exactly. That's why Sega's been using Green Hill Zone for the past 30 years.
Oh my god, don't bring up Green Hill Zone as the opening area right now, dude, okay?
It's weird.
I hate this.
I told this to Josh, like, I think yesterday. Sonic is the only character, like, the only IP that can just survive out of a fucking cloud.
See. Cause of accident.
Yeah,
Just been,
Wake up.
yeah, I can see that.
After you're done with that,
Like,
I've got a warning.
despite releasing so many shit games, he just keeps churning a lot just out of cloud.
I've done it.
Yeah, especially since, like, his low point, I guess he had two very low points, Sonic did, in 2006, then 2014.
That's obvious.
Yeah, and then I guess Sonic has been basically just been alive since, because of the fan base. Nice video game playing there, Frank.
What, you don't smash
He's
all the
playing-
buttons on your keyboard when you play video games?
The people that rage in these videos do.
Okay, look.
So you.
Alright, I can't argue with that.
So okay, so it's Ethan, Bryan, and Cameron. Maybe Josh, because I don't think I've ever raged at a game.
Yeah, Carlos never rages. I've seen Josh like once.
I have seen Josh rage at least twice, and it was both because of Mario Party.
Yeah, I was about to ask Cameron, was that one time the Mario Party thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually, I mean, just kind of in general, especially depending on what's going on. Like, I can get pretty angry, but I usually don't like fucking livid like sometimes.
How many coffees?
I rage pretty often.
Interesting.
I get mad at small things in video games.
You've had enough.
Small things like what?
Take this from the top.
Like I kept constantly getting killed by the same fucking enemy in Fallout 4, and I almost threw my controller.
Ah, I see.
Rainbow Six is one of the games that pisses me off the most.
Although we have no idea.
But you continue playing it.
At least I don't throw controllers anymore. I just stomp on them now.
Now, Ethan.
Dude, I just remember
Correct
like
me if I'm wrong, but are there in this game is there at least one and or two younger cops than Chase that act really cool?
When a secret witness
Ah,
came forward,
yes. You're talking with cool as in like the
accidentally gave their
cool as in like sunglasses cool, right?
Yeah, like show off,
yeah.
you know?
Like show offy, but like legitimately cool, not to like a wannabe kind of cool, right?
Yeah, like actual.
Yes, there is one mission in this game where you do team up with two cops just like that.
Alrighty, and that is stolen from the other guys. Thank you very much.
Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys 2 as well. I know that.
Yeah, Bad
Oh
Boys
no,
2.
don't. So I don't know if I want to spoil it here or not. I guess we'll save it till then because there's like again with the movie references. There's like a specific cop movie that they're referencing with those two. A specific one. You might get it when it happens.
Me and Bryan might get it right off the bat when we see it.
Alrighty then. But yeah, it'll be funny. So yeah. Whoops. Donut. Hole.
Woo!
I got
I
it.
want donuts now.
Yeah, no, now I'm craving donuts.
Who knew?
Mom, can we get donuts?
Who knew
Can we
that
take a
this
Krispy
game-
Kreme break real quick?
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.